Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament.
He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed.
Kane! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Dembele. And he's got the beating of his man. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Doué, and that's a good... It's Kane! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Doué! They want to be quick to recover this. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And it's skewed away. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Cross to the back post. He's got two. He has done it. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
He's one-on-one, surely! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. De Bruyne. Now it's Kane. Well seen, saw that coming. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this is Kane. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Doué. Conte. And that is a little undercooked. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bebeto. De Bruyne. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Donatoni. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Beraldo gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Kane, and he plays one through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Quality ball. And Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. Tries to... Gets his head on it! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
2 added minutes have been indicated.
He's found a way past. He is through here. Played in. It's a mighty effort. He will be livid with himself. And time is up. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts...
Decent chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Szoboszlai! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Szoboszlai is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bullish header! Xabi Alonso can get it clear. What a throw in. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a loose ball. Irwin. Oh, it's played into the area. He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Rui Costa, over to the left. Rui Costa. Ambitious ball here. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Azar. That's an imaginative pass.
2 minutes.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going, and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Saliba. And it's Hullet. And Mateus. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
And the shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Hullet. Now he's got space here. Robson. Rui Costa. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Raya with the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Robson. Robson going full steam down the flank. Now the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he's had a hit. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He might be in here! Big chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Hullet gets flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Searching passes played there. Played in by... He's got... Oh, it rattles the bar! Xavi Alonso. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, this is a great position. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Law picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
From the regional police department.
Barcelona leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player who's often talked about as having the ability to play for the very best is Milan Skriniar. What's impressed me most about him is his deftness with the ball at his feet and how well he plays that high line. He's also proven himself, Peter, to be very vocal and strong-headed too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Gattuso. Has a look and plays it forward. Doué. Baresi. And it's Zanetti.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's in a great position here. Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Doué. Law. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta going vertical. Sané, great vision. He's in a good position here. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Otto. Otto, he's got tall. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Doué. Otto. Shevchenko might just make this. Donatoni. Law. No, that's been intercepted. Mateus. That is good alertness. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Ibrahimovic. Spread out to the left. It's Ibrahimovic! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Szoboszlai. Donatoni. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Donatoni. For Szoboszlai. Oh, that's clever. Law. Xavi Alonso, and that's gone loose. And it's Sané. Tries to play it through. Shevchenko, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gattuso cuts it out. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Chips it through. Baresi gets it away. Raya clears. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Donadoni played into space. Law, and he's got Law! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Donadoni. Coming on the field, number 9, Del Piero. Number 15,
Zanetti.
Gustepe couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Law. Gustepe can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Best place, a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Over to the left.
Well, it's very much looking like this might...
And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Law. Soboslai.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball. In with the challenge.
There will be
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
And now I'd just
Well,
like
after
to
all
read
of that,
out our
Jim,
fan
what are you
club members
thinking?
who are celebrating
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here! Alonso! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's picked it up out wide. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alonso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Look at the space here. Great ball, and he's in here. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. And it's Messi. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Donadoni. Looking for the run. Howson makes the interception. Half an hour played now. Kvaratskhelia. Great vision. Oh, good take, and the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge receives it in a good shot at goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tonali can see things others simply cannot. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tonali simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Chance, surely! Oh, he has another go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 21. Owen. Number 5. Ronaldinho. Number 14.
And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Real chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Nicely shaped ball. And he plays one through. Oh, important interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Fernandez. Law. Cannavaro. Pullet does well to get it back. And he's there to retrieve it. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? He slings it in. Howson with the clearance. Threads one in. And this is Batistuta. And he's got the beating of his man. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense...
He's going for goal!
2 added minutes has
Decent
been
hit
indicated.
and on target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as it goes. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. This is the lineup we've been given. He's going for goal! Oh my word! Dennis Bergkamp!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Bergkamp. That is good alertness. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a great pick out.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next.
Just about within shooting range. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now they can... Chance for a shot! He's having a go! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It's their second corner of the game. Owen gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hazard. Oh, what real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
No way through. And here's Mbappe. And it's Salah.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Owen. Tries to dink it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard with the clearance. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well read, nice interception. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. Del Piero gets into a good position. An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Great ball if he can get there. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply, and it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos gathers from the goal kick. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ambitious ball here. Maignan gets it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And Del Piero! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Can he finish? Owen! Sensational! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And across it goes. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Irwin hurtling down that right flank. And he's managed to get rid. Mateus applies the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Messi. Throw it. An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Owen. Gattuso cuts it out. Hakimi. Santos looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Hakimi. Now he's got space here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's too far for anyone. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ronaldinho. So, what can they make of this? Irwin. That is good alertness. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the finish! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a Ronaldinho! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's played through for him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has two. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Substitution for Santos, number 17.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 3, Marquinhos. Number 9, Erling Haaland.
De Bruyne attempts a clearance.
Messi coming on the field.
Goes for the shot!
Hazard. Number 13.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 21, Raul.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely aimed pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this. He's gone for goal! Now it's Kane. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chips it through, and this is Kane. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Kane really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's been... And another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away.
Santos truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Raul. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Kane. No, he's not getting his way this time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Van Dijk. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Soboslai receives it in a good position here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And no, that was never going to make it. Law. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Lovely shot at goal! Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Now it's Szoboszlai. Zanetti threads one in. Now it's Szoboszlai. A probing pass, and he's picked it up out wide. Big chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well read, nice interception. Out towards the flank. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mateus. Now it's Szoboszlai. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. He rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus, a player who needs no introduction. Kukçu. Filippo Inzaghi. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And this is Inzaghi. Referee has just said play on. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now he's got space here. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Howson cuts out the pass. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from... Donadoni!
Donadoni really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Law. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's well spotted. So we've reached the hour mark. Donadoni. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Law. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good take, and is he in? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7, Mbappe.
Zanetti.
Coming
Van
on the
Balten
field,
makes the interception.
Number 20, Bayern.
No breakthrough and well into the
23,
second period. It is still anyone's game.
Substitutions taking
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Oh, just skip and a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Played in by Owen. That's a decent clearance. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's a danger. And Hullet! Off the post!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mateus.
3 minutes added time.
Nice looking ball. Floated through. Neatly clipped into space. And he's cut it out. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he has done his bit.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Owen next in line, and here he is.
He just did what he was asked.
Kukçu is the second man to step up for his team. Utterly decisive, right down the middle.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Mateus is the man who's second in line. And that is a scarcely believable miss. Manchester United are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And he sticks it away. And he's put them 2 in front. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Manchester United with this chance to pull 2 clear. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Szoboszlai is 4th up. It's 3 apiece. Messi is the 5th volunteer. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
pull it to end it here and now. He's buried it, and he's won it! Barcelona have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.